Hello everyone, welcome to another video of your data science journey, and today we are going to talk about how analytics helps in the very renowned business across the globe, which is Uber and Netflix. So we are going to talk about in this video regarding how analytics helps in Uber, also how analytics helps in Netflix. So let's talk about the first one, which is how analytics helps in Uber business. Uber, as you know, is what? It's actually Uber Technologies, but it's commonly known as Uber, which will also have an app on your phone. Most of us have. And what it does basically, it helps us to communicate from one place to another. Yes, within the city or in the city. So Uber has many other services apart from this, which is courier service, freight service, and also food delivery service. As you have seen, now, like in most of the cases, many apps tries to update its features. So Uber has also updated its features with this particular hailing services, right? Not only right, but also this kind of freight services as well. But what is how and why this analytics is even used in Uber business? What it does basically. So basically, this analytics helps in improving the customer relationships. As you know that this is an app which is being held by millions and trillions of users across the globe, but these are known as the customers for Uber. But how this customer relationships can be improvised with this business is done by the analytics. CRM software provider, which is Salesforce, has Uber extract data from social media interactions. That means CRM means what? Customer relationship management. Okay, it's a software which has been provided by the Salesforce company, as you know, and it has Uber extract data from social media interactions. Now, secondly, Uber promptly replies to customer complaints and tracks public interactions from an intuitive dashboard. So what we do is from the front end. What happens is at the back end. So whatever, let's say you have not completed a ride, or the driver has picked up from the, wrong point, yeah, or as the driver has put you down at the wrong location, or as it is charged too much or extra. In those particular cases, you take the help of the customer service provider, which is there in the Uber app as well, right? They try to sort out your issue and they try to resolve your issue there and then. So this is done basically with the help of analytics, right? So it basically gives you prompt action or prompt reply. Based on what is your issue, it will analyze it and try to find out the best possible way out to resolve your issue at the very promptness. Now, it runs this loyalty program, Uber Rewards. So Uber Rewards is also kind of a loyalty program, or we can say a kind of a customized problem or program for the customers. It has all across the globe, and it tries to give some benefits through this particular Uber Rewards. So how this Uber Rewards has come? It has come from its customers' behavior. That is, how many customers has traveled so far in how many locations, how many rides they have taken on an average, right? Just try to analyze each and every customer details and try to find out that what is the best possible thing that it can do to so that this customers have the loyalty in this particular Uber business, and they try to stay there in Uber business for a longer time. Yes. So this is what this Uber Rewards come as a kind of a benefit for those particular, it is given to those particular basically customers who are the loyal customers for the Uber business. Yeah. Who excessively use or very, very oftenly it uses the Uber app for relocation or this kind of freight services. Now, second is Netflix. Netflix, I hope everyone knows about it and everyone binges a lot of shows, TV shows or movies or anything that Netflix gives to us. Now, Netflix is an American subscription, video on demand, over-the-top streaming service. Over-the-top means OTT platform, correct? As we say. This service primarily distributes original and acquired films and shows from various genres in multiple languages. As you know, Netflix is not only concerned about Hindi language or English. It also provides shows and movies from other genres as well and other regional languages as well, right? Now, how does this analytics helps in this particular business? Let's check it out. So Netflix is what? Staying ahead in competition. As you know, there are many competitors of Netflix like Amazon Prime, like Hotstar, like many other, Airtel Extreme. So for all these particular OTT platforms, Netflix uses analytics, okay, that how this particular business can stay ahead of all these competitors in the market. Now what it does, aimed to go beyond basics under demographics and understand what customers want from a streaming platform. So basically it tries to check out what customers mainly tries to search or binge from the Netflix platform. So basically if let's say 80% of the customers or the bingers try to watch comedy shows, they will provide more content on the comedy. Yes? Genre, I mean to say. If we talk about, let's say, horror or thriller or something regarding action movies, and 90% of the customers who watch Netflix, they try to binge on those particular genres. So this genre theme or this genre movies or shows are most picturized in Netflix. Yes? Secondly, collects data from every interaction with its million of subscribers, uses marketing analytic tools to process and evaluate everything from how customers navigate the platform to watch. Okay, so basically what happens is that as we just mentioned, with the help of analytics, it tries to see the behavior data of all its consumers or customers. That let's say you are a customer of Netflix and you have logged into your Netflix account, you are searching for some horror movies, right? And most of the times or most often you do that. So what will it do? It basically tries to see or analyze your whole search history and tries to process and evaluate everything from how you navigate the platform to watch which kind of genre, right? So it actually evaluates your performance, evaluates your searching options, okay? Finally, it generates recommendations that encourage viewers to continue watching and subscribing. So if you're watching some horror movies, okay, or you're watching some adventurous movies, then basically what it does, next time when you log into Netflix, it shows you other recommended what? Movies or videos just beyond what you're watching. And then you can see another collection of movies or shows which relates to that particular genre. And you'll be much more interested to watch that also, which is as of now might not be you are known to those particular shows or movies, but when they give the recommendations, you try to watch them more. So that means Netflix gives you a wholesome amount of content that you're most interested in, looking and analyzing your behavior and pattern of your search history. Yes? So this is how analytics helps in both Uber and Netflix business to grow its customer retention and also stay ahead of its competitors. So in a recap, what we have learned so far, how Uber makes use of analytical process in growing its business and increase its customer base. Also, how Netflix makes use of analytical process in retaining its customers. I hope you have understood how interestingly this analytics helps in this kind of business to make its customer more rewarding and more helpful to binge on and to stay ahead of its competitors. Yes? Thank you so much for watching this video.